Once upon a time in the Bible, when the ministry of Jesus Christ was at its peak, large crowds followed him everywhere. Some came to learn, some came because they were broken, and some came just to criticize him. So one day, Jesus told a powerful story. There was a man who had 2 sons. One day, the younger son said to his father, "Father, give me the share of the inheritance that belongs to me." In those days, asking for inheritance early was almost like wishing your father was dead. But the father still divided his wealth and gave the young man his portion. Not long after, the son packed everything and traveled to a distant country. At first, life felt like freedom. He spent his money on parties, pleasure, and reckless living. But the money didn't last. Soon everything was gone. Then a severe famine struck the land. His friends disappeared, and the young man was left completely alone. Desperate, he found a job feeding pigs. He was so hungry that he wished he could eat the food meant for the pigs. That was when he finally realized his mistake. He said to himself, "My father's servants have more than enough food, and here I am starving. I will go back to my father and say, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.'" So he began the long journey home. But while he was still far away, his father saw him. Filled with compassion, the father ran toward him, hugged him tightly, and welcomed him back. The son tried to apologize, but the father stopped him. He said, "Bring the best robe, put a ring on his finger, put sandals on his feet, kill the fattened calf. We will celebrate, because this son of mine was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and now he is found." And the house was filled with celebration. But the older brother became angry. He had always obeyed his father, yet he could not understand the forgiveness. The father told him, "My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we must celebrate, because your brother was lost, and now he is found." Then Jesus Christ ended the story, and suddenly the crowd understood. The father represented God. The younger son represented people who walk away from God but later return. And the older son represented those who think they are righteous but struggle to forgive others. But this raises a deep question. There is a saying, "Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent." So think about it. Was the father's mercy unfair to the older son who stayed loyal all along? Or was it the greatest example of love and forgiveness? That was the parable of the prodigal son. Do you think the father's mercy was cruel to the eldest son?